Hey, my name is Drodio. I'm the CEO of Storytell. So excited to be sponsoring the ProductTank group, Jerry and team. We're huge fans and love supporting product managers. And specifically, want to just show you a bit about Storytell. I'm so sorry I can't be there tonight. I've got my kids tonight, and I wanted to bring my kids, but GitHub doesn't let kids in the building. So anyway, just a really quick heads up about Storytell. So we have a lot of use cases for product managers that are using Storytell. Storytell is an enterprise grade platform to allow you to load a lot of unstructured data in and then make sense of it. So for example, being able to create PRDs, but turning PRDs into other things like marketing collateral, improving compliance reporting processes, and so much more. Each of these examples is driven by an actual user. The way Storytell works is pretty interesting. We take a file and we break it up into its component pieces that we call story tiles. We can take CSVs or Excel files and we turn every single row in a CSV into a sentence, which can then be parsed by large language models. I'm going to go into my Storytell dashboard, and I've got a collection here called Corporate 10Ks. And so you think of a collection as a project space. You can invite people into the project space. What I did was I loaded in a bunch of 10Ks. So, I think we know these are like SEC filings, just really long, documents. Now I can really start to inspect them. So I might say, how does the @Zoom, and I can choose the Zoom 10K as an asset, for example, compare to the Microsoft. And then I can also choose the Microsoft 10K as well. Before I hit send on this prompt, we also have this button called Improve It. You don't have to be able to ask like the perfect question in order to use Storytell. Just type your question and then have us improve it for you. So we have 3 versions here of improved questions here, and you could, choose which one you want. Like I'll choose this one. Storytell also has an LLM router to give you the best answer every time. We'll pick the best large language model to answer your query. You don't need to even think about it. We support a bunch of large language models, as you can see here. I'll show you a dark feature. You can say use DeepSeek in your prompt, and it will override the LLM router, and we can actually answer with DeepSeek, which we're just starting to test out, where we're running a distilled version of it, so it's enterprise grade and safe to use. We can see that we get a really detailed answer here back, and we can also go deeper into any of the answers. So maybe when we want to go deeper into like key financial metrics, we can say, give me a more in-depth answer, give me more detail on this, or maybe we want to rewrite it for a different audience, or just help me understand it, explain it to me like I'm 5. So there's just a lot of functionality and ways for you to go very deep on unstructured data. There's so much more to Storytell, but I think I'm out of time. The last thing that I want to mention is that we run a meetup called Building the Future of AI, and we are going to be doing an event on the 27th around enhancing base large language models. And so it's really interesting how Perplexity and DeepSeek there's ways to fine-tune Llama to really enhance base large language models and create these distilled versions of, like, for example, DeepSeek. If you're interested in really geeking out on AI terminology, please join us for this. My email address is drodio, DRODIO, @storytell.ai, or you can text me 202-250-3846. Again, DRODIO @storytell.ai, or 202-250-3846. All right, thanks.